Hello, everybody. So, this is our weekly reading for November, first week. I am praying that I can be consistent with this. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is that some of these will be just audio, so it won't be a video fully. And sometimes it's just easier for me. Audio's just, I don't have to record or anything. I don't have to look pretty. I don't have to put anything on. I can just record and keep it pushing. But yes, I would love to be consistent because I love doing tarot readings. I love to read. And I like to just pull cards because I also personally use my tarot readings, like these tarot readings, as my own personal ones. Like, it's not my personal ones. I consider it like my personal general readings of like things that I could encounter this month. So yeah, we are going to pull some quick pulls for the week and just see where the energy is. I'm going to pull from my Oracle deck first, then pull from my tarot deck. One more. Whew. Whew. Damn. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I click the deck because the energy just hits different. I don't know. Everybody does their tarot readings differently. I'm a clicker of the deck. You're gonna hear it. It wakes up the spirits. First card we got is Shadow. I think this, if you watch the monthly reading, you'll probably understand. Transmute. I would say similar to the monthly reading too. And Love. So same thing. I think all of these are very much related to the monthly reading, but this specifically speaks to what's happening this week. So in this first week, which I'm not surprised, we are going to see some shadows. So that really means that our society is about to look real dark. I mean America. I'm not talking of any other country because I don't feel right talking about other people's politics if I'm not there to talk about it, if I'm not from that place. So if you ever hear me mention other people's politics, it'd be more about the humanitarian aspect of it. It wouldn't be about like who they voted for, blah blah blah. I'm talking about America specifically. That's where my energy is right now, and that's where the energy is pulling from in this reading. So right now we are going through the shadow. I'm just hold this up. So this week people are losing their benefits, their SNAP food benefits. But it's not just that. People haven't been with a check for the government. If you work for the federal government, federal employee, you also been without pay. Right now we are going into a shadow period. So and you know what's even crazier? We are in the Mercury. We're either right into the Mercury retrograde or we're just about to start it. Basically we're going through a dark time. We're going through a dark bad time. I don't like to fearmonger. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh. No, but it's true. And I think sometimes you have to be honest when shit is bad. I think we love to just be like, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. No, sometimes you need to be in that space. It is that bad. It is that bad. Because it is bullshit that people are about to lose food. Because Republicans are trying to take away other safety nets from people. So they're trying to take away other people's ability to have health care, and also trying to affect how immigrants who are legally working, who are paying into our taxes. People don't realize this, that if an immigrant is here with a job, like they get in W-2s, they get in pay stubs, they are paying taxes. Okay, so for all you idiots who are like, oh my god, they're not paying taxes. They are if they're on the books. If they are on the books, meaning they legally are working, They are paying taxes, you dumb fucks. Anyway, sorry. I just have to put that out there because I know people are just not mentally in the space where they need to be right now. But yes, we are working through a dark time right now, y'all. Dark time. This is a time, and this leads into the next card I'm about to pull out. We have to use this energy to do something better for ourselves, because this energy could very easily turn into something even worse. It could turn into the Tower. This leads us into transmute. Transmute means you take whatever you have and make it into something better. Lemon into lemonade. That's essentially what transmute means. You are taking something from one side, one way of existing to another. So if you think of chemistry, you're moving from liquid water to gas to the steam. You're moving into something different. But essentially transmute right now. This is my message to people as a whole that are not happy about what's happening, that are very scared and very concerned. Transmute is asking you to come up with a plan. Transmute is asking you to use that scared energy to do something. This is a hard, maybe harsh, how harshly I'm going to say this, but I will say as Americans, we are bitches. And not all of us, but we like to give up quickly. And there's a certain group, I'm a wink to that, wink, wink, that likes to give up very easily, that likes to just throw in a towel. We cannot do that right now. That's not the energy that we need. We need to use this anger, this fear, this pissed offness, all of that. We need to use that to build something better for ourselves. And I'm going to fact check this. I'll probably put it in the post to just make sure. But if I'm not mistaken, the Harlem Renaissance also coincided with with a period of time of economic instability in our country. A lot of the times that we go through instability in America, it's always coincided with something beautiful. It's crazy as that sounds, right? So meaning every time we go through some bullshit, we either have really good music, we have really good movies, TV shows, like something comes out of it, because you cannot consistently live in the darkness and the sadness and all of that crappiness. You cannot do that. So we are going to have to now do that again. We're going into a period of time where people are losing their food. I do not foresee the government opening this week, so that means people are going to go without food in November. So we are going to use this energy to do better. For people that have the resources, baby, you got to spend them, right? You being a hoarder is truly not going to save nobody from nothing, because once people are desperate enough, they come to the people that have. And they're going to definitely go after the people that never shared. They're going to go after the people that they know got it. So preemptively share. Preemptively show people that you're willing to help. Because we know how humans are. People are not going to let their kids starve. They will rob you. They will. And if you are a person that likes to be greedy, I'm not saying you deserve to be robbed, but this robbing is very indicative that your greed will never protect you. Greed is not a protection. It is a scare tactic. It's a poor mindset. And so when I say transmute, I mean you better stop being poor in mind. Okay? You may not have money to donate, but you got time. You sitting in your house looking at YouTube. Why don't you go do some deliveries? Why don't you help somebody in their yard? This is a time period where you really got to use that energy to do better and be better. And I'm going to move into the love card. Because the energy, what I'm giving you is the harsh reality of it all, that we have to help each other. There's no other fucking way. We as Americans are a save you type of people, meaning somebody save me. Somebody's coming to save me. That's not happening here. We can't be a save me society when we want to be an individualistic society. That's the best way to put it. We want to be individuals so much in America that we are not going to get to the save me part. Save me, somebody come help me. That indicates that you have a society of people that like to do that. That this is a societal thing. We are individualistic out here in these streets, meaning people are like, I'm out for myself, so ain't nobody coming to save you. So this is a time period where we have to rethink that mindset. We have to think, okay, if everybody's coming to save me and my peoples, how can we save each other? What do we have amongst each other? And I think a lot of people think it's like we have nothing. You have something. Everybody got a little something. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be everything under the sun, but everybody has a little something. If you got 5 hours to spare a day, maybe help somebody with childcare so that they can save money on that daycare and that they can use that money to feed people. And that money could also be used to feed you. Right? Crazy. If you could watch somebody's child every day for 2 to 3, 4, 5 hours, let's say you could watch them for 5 hours, that can cut down on childcare costs significantly. That would save a lot of families a lot of money so that they can spend that money on things that matter. Housing, food, clothing, electricity, heat. We're going into wintertime. Okay? Utilities are important. People will absolutely pay for their heat before they probably pay for something else that they probably need. So just be mindful of that. That love is a very real, powerful thing. Love comes, sadly, in this moment through darkness. It's coming through the shadow. So yeah, I'm going to pull from... It's giving pulling from the minor arcana. I'm going to skip the major arcana deck, but I'm going to pull from the minor arcana. So the minor arcana is just going to kind of give us some in-depth things that might be going on this week. But I think I pretty much spoke to what's happening this week. I feel like I spoke to a big part of it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more. Haha. And that is definitely what I'm feeling too, the energies. Alright, so we have Page of Pentacles. Then we have 9 of Cups. These speak to the 2 types of people. This speaks to the 2 types of people that are around us right now. To me, the Page of Pentacles is speaking towards people that are generous, that are willing to let you see what they can offer you and are willing to offer you things. That's the vibe that this is giving me, the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles also refers to Earth. Pentacles is the Earth card. And to me, it just refers to that. It refers to the people that are willing to give. Always willing to give, always willing to share, always willing to show you that they got something to give, share things. Versus we have the Cups, the 9 of Cups. This person, so 9 of Cups is not necessarily a bad card, but in this context is not giving the best. But basically the imagery is what it is. There are people that are absolutely, I hope you starve type of people. They're the people, I hope you lose your house type of people. Like, they're those type of people, just very, very ain't shit. I don't want to say evil, I'm going to say ain't shit. I think that's the best way I can say it. Just very ill-informed, very ignorant, just very much so like they would beg for your help but not help you. So these are the 2 types of energies that are popping out this week. And you're going to see that. This is where you gotta figure out who you are as a person. If you look at the monthly reading, this really speaks a lot more. But essentially, this card right here, Page of Pentacles, is speaking towards the groups of people that will save us, that will actually make society a better society for the long run. This card is speaking towards the people that have gotten us to that spot and want to continue to be who they are. They don't want to be They don't want to do better for the world. They don't want to help the world. They are very much happy with them being the only happy ones. And that's something you should be mindful of in regular life. Being around people that are very okay with being the only happy person in the room is crazy work. Nasty work. If you are that person that absolutely is okay with being the only happy person in the room while everybody else is fighting for their life and you know you can help them, nasty work. So this is just the type of energies you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of people sit back and be like, that's not my problem. Oh well, oops, who cares? Fuck those people. Absolutely fuck those people. Stick with your Page of Pentacles people. These people are going to be the ones that absolutely save society. These are going to be the people that make sure as a society we can move forward with stuff, with things, as a community. That nobody's struggling, nobody is without. Everybody's going to have something. So that is our weekly reading. So yeah, we're going through a shadow period. We need to do better collectively. It's a collective effort. There's no other way around it. Love is the only thing that's going to truly save us all. It really is true. If you love you, if you really love life, then you are going to go with love in this moment. If you don't, you're going to be this Nine of Cups crap hole. You're going to be just sitting there like, hee hee hee. But I want you to take a real close look at this image. This person's by themselves. If that's the life you live in, great. But you're always going to be by yourself. You'll never have anybody to stand with you. You'll have nobody to be around with you, to love you, to help you. So when you need help, there will be nobody there. So yeah, have a great week, and we'll try again next week for another weekly reading. Peace.